Hello, happy Thursday, Facebook world out there in general. So I hope everybody is having a great Thursday. I know the week's going really well. Some really big happenings in our world, which is awesome. Things are really looking up right now. So today, what do I want to talk about? This is total tech nerd stuff. I'm sure I'm gonna have like 5 views. Nobody's checking in. I don't blame them. But so for those of you who know me, I'm a complete and total tech dork. Like I build software. Well, I don't build it. I get other people to build it. I'm the idea guy. But I love to see technology and how I can make it work, how I can make it work better. Hey, what's going on, babe? My wife. At least somebody's watching, right? So I'm a total tech nerd. I love technology. I love seeing how I can make it work, how I can make it work better, what I can do to make things work a little more smooth and easy with the tech. So I found this really, really cool thing years ago. There's a couple of them out there. Probably the most popular one is called Slydial. There's a number of services. There's some that are paid, some that are free. There's all different kinds of services for this. Basically, the idea is your phone doesn't ring. And I probably shouldn't be doing this. My patients now are going to know what I'm doing. So your phone doesn't ring. It shows up as a missed call with a voicemail. Hey, Andrea, how's it going? So it shows up as a missed call with a voicemail on your phone. It never rang. So this tech allows you to bypass their phone. So you don't even actually have to interface with the person, right? So what you can do is actually pre-record a message and have this message go out. You can have triggers set to make the message go out. So this is kind of what I built into my software. You don't necessarily need my software to use it. You can use it without having my software. The automation part of it, you really can't get without my software. You can try to use it, but there's lists to manage, different things, people to put on and off of. Sometimes people get the message when they're not supposed to. Zach, what's going on, man? It's former physical therapy assistant and friend of mine. Hey, I love the sound of this. Yeah, so anyway, so what we actually did, so I use this for drop-offs, right? I use it a number of places, but drop-offs is just one of them. So what we'll actually do is I pre-record myself. So it'll be, hey, this is Ray with BellaCare. Hey, I was just reviewing the past week and I noticed you weren't on at all. Hey, as we discussed during your initial plan of care, it's absolutely imperative for you getting better that you adhere to the plan of care. Without that, you're not going to be able to get back to your life. So, hey, just give me a call whenever you get this. Hey, I'm sorry I missed you. So that goes out automatically to my patients. So we used to call these people, right? So we used to do a number of things. Number one, we used to have the front office call, right? So then we did some internal research and we found the patient is 50% more likely to return to us if the therapist calls, right? Because we own the relationship. So what we did is had the therapist call, right? Time consuming, like takes a lot of time. I have an hour and a half, 2 hours of paperwork to do waiting for me sitting at home. Actually, I literally do right now, waiting for me. I don't want to sit down and make phone calls. I just don't. I don't want to take the time to call people. So we use this and it automatically sends a message to them. So if somebody's on our drop-off list, they get this automated message. So with that, you can use this a number of ways. All right, so number one, don't overuse it. Do not overuse it. It loses its efficacy. If you start bombarding somebody's phone, it is no good anymore. So do not overuse it. So the first thing that you want to do when you reach out to them, so I use it for my drop-offs. I use it for people that aren't reaching their prescribed visits. And then I use it for special occasions only, right? So this is when I really want to engage with somebody. I'm not just using this for a run-of-the-mill, hey, just wanted to check in and see how you're doing. No. This is for like actual serious things, like when I want the patient to engage, because the tech is awesome, but if you overuse it, you lose them. So I use it for drop-offs, prescribed visits if they aren't hitting those, and I have it in a sequence, so it's just one part of a bigger puzzle. It's just one little piece there. Hey, Aaron, Johnny, how's it going? So we use this ringless voicemail as one small piece of a bigger puzzle. The other place we really use it and have great success. So we do promotional stuff. So once a year we'll do our annual our Bella Care anniversary. We have different things that we do. You can make it based off of anything. Anytime you really want engagement, you can find some excuse to send this out. So what we do is we send it out to people. I also use it for workshops. So on the workshops, for example, my software really dials in on people. We use their net promoter scores. We use their body part. We use a lot of information to dial in on them, but you don't need to do that. You can create a generic message. So like say you're doing a low back pain or sciatica workshop. So I send a message out to everybody that is on my list, maybe all of my patients, and I'll pre-record one message. Hey, I just wanted to personally reach out to you and welcome you to our low back pain and sciatica workshop on April the 30th. Not everybody knows about us, and sometimes family and friends can benefit from this, but just not know about us. So if you'd like to bring someone, feel free. Hey, there's only 30 spots, so when you do this, make sure that you give us a call right away so you don't miss your opportunity. So we have a little script. You pre-record that, you send it out to everybody, right? You're going to get more people coming in. And again, we use it in a sequence with text messages, emails with their own personal information embedded. We really, hey, Tom. Long time no see, buddy. Kylie, how's it going? So we send this out to patients when we're trying to get people into these workshops, or if we're doing an annual event like Bella Care's annual our anniversary event or our patient appreciation day or whatever. So when we're bombing this out, we'll use this ringless voice call again to get to these people. So we'll send them. Hey, it's Ray at Bella Care. I just wanted to personally reach out to you and welcome you to our annual Patient Appreciation Day. Hey, if you'd like to come, it would be great to see you. Hey, sorry I missed you. So now these people actually think that you're personally reaching out to them and trying to build a relationship with the other person. This goes way beyond mailers or just a generic email that they know 500 other people got. So this really allows you to dial in. So you could make lists, you could have different things, and all you have to do is pre-record the message one time. You pre-record it once and it's good, but do not overuse it. Drop-offs, I use it for prescribed visits. If somebody's supposed to come 2 times a week and they're only coming 1. So I'll pre-record a message for that. I use it for annual events and if we're doing a workshop, right? Do not overuse it on the workshop. Sometimes people run workshops every month and you send it out every month to people. You start to lose people, so what I recommend is we segment ours by our body part. So like if somebody's a back patient, they're going to get it when we're doing low back pain and sciatica. If they're a shoulder, they're going to get it for a shoulder workshop, neck workshop. So we try to target the message to the user so that when they give a testimonial to their friend or family member that we're asking them to refer, they actually have hands-on experience with you with that body part. So they're giving you the other person a personal testimonial about the body part. So you can dial in a little more with it. It's a little bit difficult just using Slydial, but I'm telling you, like Slydial, there's a couple other ones out there, but they are a great product. They're excellent to use. You'll have incredible success with them, and it will save you a ton of time. So definitely make sure that you check that out because it's going to save you a ton of time. So, hey, any questions from the 2 people that are watching live right now? Andrea, I see you're still on here. Any questions, anything I can help you with about Slydial or ringless calls that go to voicemail, or how they can be used better? If not, no big deal. So, hey, well, I want to thank everybody for checking in here. This is a short one, only 10 minutes. I'm going to do more on these tech things. You can sequence those tech things out, like I was saying. Hey, how's it going, Andy? How are you? I have no clue. This was an option. Yeah. Honestly, it's a big option. How's it going, Andy? It's a big option. It does save a ton of time because therapists. We try to call our past patients, right? Past patients or people that hit the drop off. They've dropped off, and we don't know where they are. The no call, no show people, and we don't know where they are, and they haven't been in a week. So then we try to reach out to them. We've actually done research. The longer you wait to contact them, the less likely you are to recapture them, right? So in that process, when the front office calls, they're not as likely as the therapist to get them the return. So then what happens if they don't get them the return, then the therapist calls, right? So this takes even more time. So they're 2 weeks out. The likelihood of you getting them back is very, very low at this point. So we pull the big gun right out of the gate at week 1, being the therapist with that pre-recorded message that you don't have to do the work. You just push a button. You put them on a list. You push a button. Well, with AIDs, you don't have to put them on a list. They're automatically on the list. And you just review and push a button, and it sends them. And I recommend a sequence with these. Follow it up with a text message. Follow that up with an email. Follow that up maybe with another voice call if you really wanted to. If you're losing them, your net promoter score is god awful anyway. Hey, Leanne, how's it going? Tell Alan about this. You go back to the beginning and watch. Tell him to use this to get his past patients that might be dropping off to come back. So when you use that ringless call that goes straight to voicemail, the other person doesn't know. As long as you don't overuse it, they don't know. They think that you actually reached out to them. So it's going to allow you to recoup a lot of those people without doing any of the work. And tech nerd makes world. yeah, definitely. I can't help it being nerdy. It's my thing. So so that's kind of how the Slydial process works, or things like Slydial, that ringless call to voicemail. Huge leverage point. Absolutely huge leverage point. It will make your practice a lot of money, and it will take a lot of work off a lot of people's plates. So definitely check it out. Anybody has any questions below, and I will get to them. If you want to know any more, let me know. We can reach out. We can have a conversation. I'm always available. Hey, well, thank you guys for watching, and I hope everybody has a great Easter.